Hey everybody, Drew here from Four Wall Entertainment. I am here at LDI 2022, day one, and I am joined once again by my co-host, Jeff Croiter. Jeff?
Hey everyone, welcome to the Four Wall Roundtable LDI edition. And we haven't really done a lot of these Four Wall Roundtables anymore. It's been a while since we've done them.
Yeah, and I would say we got to talk to hundreds of people in the industry. So
50 episodes?
It was 50 episodes.
This is our 51st episode.
Yeah, so
cool.
This is the first LDI back that I feel the industry's back fully.
Yeah.
Last year it was, there wasn't a lot of people here, not a lot of attendees. Some manufacturers weren't here. So,
yeah, I mean, you can see we already saw how many people were lined up to get their badges, waiting to get in. You see that the amount of space that the show takes up is enormous. I actually think it's bigger than the last time I've seen it, even before the pandemic. So we're really excited to get in there and check it out.
All right, let's go.
Hi, I'm here with Josh Weisberg, who is now with Four Wall Entertainment. LDI has historically been a lighting show, and that's where it started. It was started as a lighting theater show, and now it's so much more than that. Now you look around, there are almost as many video booths as there are lighting booths. What is that like for you, and how do you use that?
I think for us, we know that there's going to be video elements on a production. We know there's going to be lighting elements on a production. So to be at one place and see the offerings on both sides is really important.
Especially as you walk around, video is light. I mean, video emits more light than some of the light here.
Yeah, well, I just went to a secret demo where video was light.
Yeah.
And that was interesting.
My name is Pat Johnston. I'm a production electrician from New York, and this is my third time at LDI.
So what made you want to come out this year, and what's something that you really wanted to check out for your work?
What I wanted to see was everything in the same place. It's the only place I could come to find all the bits and pieces and how they go together on one floor in one building with all the people who are able to support it at the same time.
Hey, we're here with Gary Fales from City Theatrical. Gary, hello, how you doing?
Hi, Jeff. Doing great, thank you.
Gary, how many LDIs is this for you?
It's our 28th LDI. We started in 1994 in Reno.
You make hundreds of products at City Theatrical. How do you decide what to show?
Always our newest products, our highest tech products, things that we think lighting designers or technicians would be interested in. We want to show them the new stuff. But we always remind them of the old stuff, too.
Brady, I'm here with Al Crawford from City Theatrical, who was one of our first guests when we did the Four Wall Roundtable. So this is your first LDI as general manager. How has that experience been so far? We're about to wrap day one.
Oh, it's a whirlwind. It's a joy to be the general manager of City Theatrical, coming up on my first year and our first LDI here. To see so many colleagues, partners, friends come out to LDI, talk about our products, our solutions. It just makes my heart sing to know that people I've worked with forever now are using products, and knowing that I can support them and continuing that relationship.
Hey, we're here with John Farber, who's a lighting designer and programmer, and what else?
And head electrician, lighting director.
All the things.
If you'll pay me and it's lighting, I'll do it, pretty much.
Is there anything that you've seen on the floor that has impressed you so far?
Oh, some stuff is just amazing. Particularly, I just love this stuff I saw over at Elation. I'm a big fan of Elation gear, and they just have some amazing new products.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because I have an all Elation rig over at Donny Osmond, but I really do love the Elation gear.
Elation dinner tonight, I take it?
I have to work.
Oh, okay.
But I look forward to working more with Elation in the future and using the Elation gear that they have, and just that Elation innovation and that Elation quality, and that the feeling that I get from working with Elation gear.
You're elated. You're elated.
Yeah, exactly. I'm elated.
We are here with Luther Frank of the Sovereign Candle Collective. He is you're the host. Sovereign Candle Collective is the host of the Busk Challenge.
We're the host of the Lighting Summit, which is a 4-day class load, starting
Right.
with Intro to Busking, moving into Brad Schiller's Classic Art of Programming, and then into today's show, Battle of the Busk, and tomorrow's work, Q for Me.
Tell us what has changed from year one to year two. Anything different?
Well, the biggest one is attendance. Everyone's back at LDI this year, and everybody wished they were there last year, and we had so much interest, and we were able to sort of test pilot all our ideas. So this year we were able to come back bigger and badder. I mean, we had 30 people sign up for the first class. We had like 70 people in the course tomorrow, and the door's about to open, and it's going to be a much bigger show.
Fantastic. Well, it's about to start, and we're going to check in with Luther at the end of it, see how it all went.
Welcome to Battle of the Busk.
We are back with Luther at the end of another Busk Challenge. How did it go?
It went really well. I mean, we filled this room. The whole industry showed up to see what was going on, and we've been putting a lot of hands on a lot of desks, and it was really great to get everybody to see what was what's capable when we all work together like that.
So what's going on behind us right now?
So this is Q for Me. This is the last of the 4 days of programming, and today we went big. Battle of the Bus, we go small on Q for Me, and so it's one-on-one training with the best designers, Rob Koenig, Brad Schiller, Tiffany Keys, Benny Kirkham, the biggest names, and just brand new students. I couldn't even name them. They're right out of college.
Amazing. Well, first for them, and good for you, and thanks for doing it. And Luther, Sovereign Candle Collective.
All right, I'm here with Liam Feeney from Spot Track. Day 2 of LDI. How has it been? How has the show overall been so far for you?
Thank you, Drew. Well, the show has been excellent this year. I mean, we've seen great traffic coming through. The quality of traffic is really, really good. And everybody has really good stories. They're all saying that business is good. They're quite busy. They can't get enough equipment. They've got all the kind of really good problems to have, which is super.
Hi, we're here with Marnie Stiles from Grand Majestic FX. Marnie, how many times have you been to LDI?
20 years, been coming for 20 years.
20 years, amazing. The same company?
So I'm one of the owners of Vice President of Ultratech Special Effects, and at Grand Majestic Effects launched it in November 15, 2019.
So what goes into planning your booth for LDI?
So when we look at it, we look at the visual and what's going to attract people to our booth, and plus they like to see the machines in action. So when we do create a booth, how can we make our machines working and that everyone can see them? And so that's why we put this together, to keep the confetti contained.
I see, otherwise you'd be vacuuming a lot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Rachel from Ultratech. Rachel, I saw you in Boston a couple months ago, and it's great to see you here at LDI 2022. How has the show been for you so far?
The volume of people we had through here yesterday, and our quality customers and even some new customers, has been amazing.
How has delivery been for Ultratech and making sure your customers get the products that they need?
Our team has been working diligently to try to do what they can to just source parts. What we're finding right now that we're struggling with is just keeping up with the demand. But it's our poor production guys that are just they're working like crazy to get it out there. So what we keep telling our customers is we do the best we can to get it out, turned around as quickly as possible, and then, get your orders in there. Because the more you get your orders in there, the faster we're going to try to expedite them for you.
All right, I'm here with Chris Esterline. Follow him on social media at Chris Esterline. I wanted to plug you because you always post and tag us and like our stuff, so thank you for that, Chris. Follow 4Wall too. So how many LDIs have you been to, and how has this one been for you so far?
Been to probably about half a dozen or so. This one so far has been great, especially compared to last year. Last year was a little more low scale, so this year good to see a lot of companies back. Usually
there's somewhat of a theme with some of the larger manufacturers, which this year, I don't know if you could tell, is IP-rated fixtures. What has been something that you've seen that actually is something you'd like to get your hands on?
I mean, a lot of the Chauvet and the Roby stuff is, all of their IP-rated stuff looks great. I don't have a specific fixture I'd like to get my hands on.
Whatever's in 4Wall's rental inventory.
Exactly.
Hey, we're here with Nick Ronsman from ETC. Nick, you're based in New York.
Yes, I am.
I've known Nick forever.
We go way back, yeah. Good to see you.
Other than the people, is there something about LDI that you look forward to before you come over here?
I always like to go explore the show. I've worked for ETC for a long time, but I'm still a lighting nerd at heart.
Sure.
And seeing colleagues at other companies, getting to see the cool things that they're working on and they're proud of.
The question I want to ask is every company here is having supply chain problems. How's ETC doing?
Yeah, we're definitely getting better. This summer was really rough, but we're starting to see, I wouldn't say we're out of the woods, but we're seeing the edge of the woods, which is good. So certainly from our side, we have a lot of backlog on a lot of products. So even as supply chains get more steady, we're working through that, and I think we're really hopeful that next year is going to be starting to feel back, knock on everything solid, to normal.
I'm here with Kate Hevner, projection designer. So as a projection designer, what's something that you look forward to?
I love seeing actually the fabric manufacturers and the different types of surfaces that we're going to be able to start projecting on. And also getting to see our colleagues, right? There's a ton of lighting. There's a ton of video designers who also do lighting. So getting to be in the same room and all in the same place at one time is something that's special and just doesn't happen in our careers.
Yeah, definitely. You're probably on, like, if you're on a show or something, you don't get to do that collaboration. So this is something that's not work related that you get to do.
One person, right? You get to be in a room with one lighting designer, not 5. So.
Awesome.
Hey, we're here with Brad Schiller from Martin. Hey, Brad.
Hey, how you doing?
Brad, how many times have you been to LDI?
I've been to all of them except the second one.
Amazing.
So however many there's been, I've been to all.
No one
once.
knows how many there's been. Isn't that funny? Like, no one actually knows. What's your experience like so far?
It's been great. It's really been good. It's been so busy. I mean, nonstop. Yesterday was packed to the walls every moment of every time.
Have you had any great experiences off the show floor?
Yeah, I had a wonderful dinner last night at Morimoto, and it was a great combination of lighting designers that I selected from all different ranges and types. And the fun thing is when they get together and they realize, hey, I worked with you 20 years ago. Hey, we did this show. And it's just such a wonderful family, and see the family of our industry come together. Yeah. A lot of fun.
Hey, we're here with Ryan Hindiger at the ACT booth. Ryan, what do you do for ACT?
I'm the market manager for concert touring and live experiences.
What goes into putting your booth together here at LDI?
It actually starts a while ago with conversations with our vendors, the manufacturers. What are they going to bring that's new? How can we highlight it? And how can we take all of our different manufacturers' products and integrate them into one booth?
Is there something you look forward to seeing on the floor? Do you get a chance to walk around the floor?
Always take a long walk around the floor. Always looking for new stuff. Stuff that's interesting, stuff I've never seen before.
I'm here with Carrie from 4Wall Detroit. Carrie, how's LDI going so far for you? And how many LDIs have you been to?
So this is my first LDI. It's been so great seeing everything. My first time in Vegas, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so seeing, the strip and then being here and seeing just like all of these amazing lighting companies come together has been really awesome.
So you had a discussion, women in lighting, that's kind of one of the main reasons why you're out here. How was that experience, and what was your takeaway from that?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, Ayrton and ACT Lighting and Women in Lighting all helped bring me out here to do that, and getting the opportunity to kind of speak about my experience as a woman in this industry has been amazing. And I got to stay with 2 lovely women, Paula Dinkle and Amy Deluxe, and just to sit in a room full of women and discuss what it's like to be here and be a part of this industry was super great. I had a lovely opportunity and really appreciated it.
Hey, we're here with Eric Loader, Director of Sales and Marketing, Elation. What goes into putting your booth together every year?
This year we just wanted to have a booth designed around reconnecting with our customers.
Great. It seems like a real push for IP gear. You are one of the, not everyone's doing it strangely, but you are one of the companies that are really
Yeah, we've been building IP-rated moving lights for 7 years now, and we've learned a lot. Yeah. And we are, been very successful with it and had a lot of great results with our Proteus series. And, the market's catching up now, and because the customer demands they want outdoor rated products, not only LED PARs, but moving heads. And
Hey, we're here with Caroline Chauvet from Chauvet. Caroline, how many years have you come to LDI?
My first one was 2007.
Wow, so I can't do math right now. You have a band behind us here at the Chauvet booth. How do you go about deciding how to put a booth together?
So it generally starts with the initial vision or concept. So this year was all about Jekyll and Hyde theme of having this juxtaposition between indoor and outdoor elements.
IP65 is something that Chauvet as a company is striving to do and is important to the company. And do you think it's industry-wide?
I mean, I think rental houses realize the value in doubling down in a fixture that essentially can be used for a dual purpose, right? Indoor and outdoor, single investment. Seems like a no-brainer. And so Chauvet definitely understands that, and we've doubled down into that technology for sure.
Hi, we're here with Jen Schriever, lighting designer from New York, and also the voice of Luster in Light Humor episode 3? Shit, I don't remember. Stay tuned, number 6 is coming out really soon. Jen, how many times have you been to LDI?
I think this is my 3rd time.
Yeah.
3rd or 4th.
And is there anything you've seen that excites you? Is there any one thing, or is it?
Yeah. Well, you introduced me to the Ayrton stuff, which I'm really excited to know about now. And this what I was heading to when you ran into me is this clay packy wave light. I'm really like,
Yes, I saw it.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm curious about that.
Way, yeah.
I'm actually, we're like right next to this like articulating cable thing, and I'm like really into that.
Sort of
Like, I'm like, I want to incorporate that.
Yeah.
But it's been really nice to just connect with people,
Yeah.
especially after like 3 years away.
Yeah. We're with Marion Sandberg, Vice President of LDI and DSE. Both shows are going on simultaneously, which is amazing. Probably hard for you.
A little bit of a challenge, but going very well, thank you.
That's amazing. We're here to talk about LDI. How's it going this year? How is it different than last year?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a surprise that it's much, much bigger than last year. The vibe in there is really cool. It feels not only like a bigger show, but a higher show because a lot more people lifted their rigs and aren't just ground supported this year. So it's been really, really amazing. I think my biggest takeaway is that standing at the opening this year, I don't think I've ever stood there for so long watching people walk in at opening. So that was super exciting.
Cool. We're here with Ken Billington and Jason Lyons at LDI on the last day. How many LDIs have you been to?
I can't even count. Probably, I've been coming since the early 2000s.
How about you?
I came to the first one in Dallas, and I couldn't tell you how many I've been to.
Have you seen anything you want to buy?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Weirdly, not just lights, everything right now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's right.
so excited about some of the stuff that we're seeing out there.
What do you look forward to every year when you come to LDI?
I mean, it's great to see the new products, but I really love seeing the people. And it's not just, the friends, but also the manufacturers who we've become friends with over the years. We've worked so well together.
I totally agree with that. It's just running into these people that we have worked with or on the other end of a telephone for me for decades.
At the end of LDI 2022. How's it been going for you so far?
It's been going great. Being able to see everybody this year, talk to them in person. A couple years ago, we were talking to everybody via Zoom. Even last year's LDI, not everybody was here.
Yeah, it was a lot
but
smaller.
it was crowded. There was a lot of people here. It was great to talk. New gear is coming out. The manufacturers seem to have larger booths this year.
And excited. Everyone just has an energy about it.
It seemed like it was hard to get time to talk to people, which is good. It's just a good thing.
Yeah.
It makes our job a little harder, but that's no problem because, hey, they are busy selling gear. They're busy pushing the industry, and I really appreciate that and appreciate everybody that talked to us.
It's obvious that people really want to be here, and they're game for what's next with the industry as a whole. So it's very exciting to see where it all goes. The reason we're here at LDI is to show everyone who is sitting at home what this is all about. There are people who have come who could not come this year. There are people who have never been to LDI at all, and this is a little taste of it.
Definitely. We talked to everybody who's been to the first LDI ever, to this being their first, and each year is different. Obviously, the gear is different, the experience is different, the people are different, but it's a positive thing for the industry, and I think everybody enjoys themselves.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Jeff, for coming out.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for everybody who watched, and thank you to everyone who took some time to talk to us at LDI 2022. And we will see you next year. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
It's always good to see you, Jeff.
Thank you so much for talking with us.
And thanks for doing this.
Thank you again.
Well, thanks for talking to us.
For all Detroit, you rock, and thank you so much.
Thanks. Well, thanks for talking to us. Thank you, Caroline.
Well, thank you so much, John.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Thank you so much for stopping and talking with us, Chris.
Thanks so much for speaking with us.
Thanks so much to
All right.
everyone. See you next year.
Thanks so much.
You can run it.
Yeah? Bye, everyone.
Bye.